The clip that helped spark the ongoing congressional UFO investigations was filmed on November 14th, 2004. Nearly 2 decades after his otherworldly encounter, Commander David Fravor would testify before Congress that he saw something with no obvious engines, and yet it traveled at speeds and completed maneuvers that would be impossible for any craft currently known to man.
How fast is that going?
I would say pretty fast. It's an estimate. If we had ranging, you could obviously do the triangle and go, hey, because we know how big the field of view is. But for something to leave the field of view that fast with the pod just staring is pretty fast. I mean, it's like out of here.
Fravor had been piloting one of several U.S. Navy aircraft sent to investigate the latest in a reportedly 2-week-long series of anomalous radar readings, and was not alone in witnessing what was later dubbed the Tic Tac, though only the plane with the most advanced infrared optics was able to record visuals of the object. Even with video, radar readings, and eyewitnesses, it would be years before the Tic Tac encounter would be subject to any kind of official investigation. And though it had been floating around the internet for a while, the video only became widely known after the New York Times published a front-page story about a Pentagon report which, among other things, dismissed the idea that it was a balloon and concluded this about the Tic Tac.
The AAV is not something that belongs to the U.S. or any other nation. It was so advanced, it rendered U.S. capabilities ineffective. It showed velocities far greater than anything known to exist, and it could turn itself invisible, both to radar and the human eye. Essentially, it was, quote, undetectable and unchallenged. Further, Commander Fravor reported that he saw a large disturbance just under the surface of the ocean, an estimated 100 yards across. It appeared to him as if the Tic Tac was rendezvousing with the underwater object. When the Tic Tac zoomed off at an incredible speed, whatever was underwater vanished too.
The evidence put forward in the article, along with the highly placed former and current U.S. government and military personnel willing to go on the record, threw gasoline on the old UFO fire, which had been kind of burning low at the time. And while usually considered a fringe topic, it sparked massive mainstream media interest and led to congressional hearings, the latest of which saw this extraordinary testimony, albeit without evidence to back it up.
Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. I believe we are in the midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded by misallocated taxpayer dollars and hidden from our elected representatives and oversight bodies.
Now, this witness urged the new Trump administration to have more transparency, saying that he believes that Americans can handle the truth. Now, we've reached out to the Pentagon for comment, but we've not heard back.